This is the brand new hammer effect, and there's two things about this ball that make it one of a kind. First, we're gonna dive in, throw some shots. Got to move a little bit. Warmed up here for about a game with Brent. We filmed a video earlier. There's two very unique facts about this bowling ball. One is it's the first ever of its kind, and we'll get to that towards the middle of the video. It's also the first hammer bowling ball that has a little bit of a scent to it. It smells like oranges to me. Maybe not like a bag of oranges, but maybe like an orange peel a little bit. But so if you guys go visit your pro shop, you grab this ball off the shelf, you give it a sniff, you might get a little bit of an orange scent in it. As for the shape that ball is making, it's an asymmetric pearl ball, which means it's gonna go pretty far down lane, but it's gonna have a large overall hook potential. It's not gonna be like a symmetric pearl where it's gonna be super clean and a huge down lane snap. This is gonna be a little earlier than a symmetrical pearl ball and a lot more overall hook potential. I could use this on the fresh and the dry. It's not a ball like a symmetrical pearl ball where I have to have friction on the lane. I can kind of create some friction on my own with this one. If I wanted to, I could probably add some surface to it, throw it game one, or throw it on a heavier sport condition where they put some oil on the lane. Where it's in my bag and where it fits for me, it's probably gonna be that upper middle piece near that archetype hybrid that I've been throwing, the white and blue ball a lot on tour. However, it's not gonna be quite as early as that one. That one seems to me like it's an earlier ball, it's a smoother ball. This one definitely gets a little bit further down lane and is a lot sharper down lane when it starts to hook. So for me, it's a little more of a risky ball, which means it's gonna strike a whole lot more. If there's a lot of bounce left and some oil right, it's gonna strike more than probably any ball I own. That being said, if it's a little flatter and a little harder, this might not be the ball that I choose first. Probably gonna be a little bit more of a transition piece for me. Hook, hook. Oh. Hook, hook. Oh. Hook, hook. Oh. I can roll it up the back. I can get around it a little bit. One of the things about the asymmetric balls I feel is that they definitely respond to what my hand does. So if I get up the back a little bit by accident, you saw on that one, it rolled really forward down lane. If I get around it, it's gonna go a little bit sideways. So that opens it up for me to a lot of different variety of players. If you roll it a little bit, this ball's still gonna hook for you. If you throw it hard or slow, you can tweak the layout on the ball to make it just right for you. All you gotta do is talk to your pro shop operator. Or you click that link down below and get yours at buddysproshop.com. Oh! It's been a while. It's been a while since you guys have seen a slap out on the channel, because I usually just flat 7, but that ball is the answer. If you guys want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, we're giving away, not one of these, but we're giving away a signed autograph card for every 100 subscribers we get. So for every 100 subscribers we get on this video, in the first week, I will give away an autograph card to one of you lucky ones out there. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button if you're not following already, and if you are, go down below, click that link, enter your email. That way we can reach out to you when one of you guys wins. Let's get back to the action. I often on the channel, I say, is it gonna be in the tournament bag or is it gonna be in the house shot bag? Tournament bag being there's a lot of different patterns and this might have a specific spot on longer patterns or shorter patterns. I would say that this ball is probably both. It makes the right shape for the house shot, like you can see, spare 5-bagger. It also has a place on some of those longer patterns and some of the more challenging patterns. As I need to get my ball through the front and create a little more down lane shape, this ball is definitely gonna come into play. I assume the back half of this tour season, you're gonna see a lot of hammer effects on the lane. Lean on her. I misspoke, I said spare 5-bagger, trying to preach it into existence. Didn't quite get it on that one. Still got 269 left. Yeah, I'll probably take it with me to the Masters. The Masters, you never know. It's one of those tournaments you just never know what you're gonna get. Let me move down to your level. Thanks. Could be really hard, could be really easy. You gotta be prepared for every situation. This ball currently fits a spot in my bag that I don't have. I don't usually bring an asymmetric pearl, but this one seems to be one that is a shape that I'm familiar with seeing and a shape that I like seeing. It was hard for me to bring that Black Widow Ghost a lot of places. I brought it for a while and never used it too much. I could see myself using this ball a little more than that one. It's a little cleaner than the Ghost. The Ghost hooked a little earlier, which made me play further in. This one, it seems like I can play a little bit straighter with if I want to. And the Ghost seemed like it was a hook monster and I had to move right. After I strike here in the 7th frame, I'm gonna come and bring you guys why this ball is the first of its kind. It's the first bowling ball in the history that did this, and I'll tell you what that is. So that bowling ball is the first ever 4-colored bowling ball in the history of all of the bowling balls being made. It's the first ever to use 4 different colors. Slower? That was a bad rack. Oh! I was really trying to shoot 250 plus for you guys. Looks like we're gonna have to settle for 240. Where this ball is gonna be used most often for me on what types of conditions, probably when there's a little bit more oil on the lane, or if it's a house shot, or if both. I would say for a high rev rate and a more medium ball speed, that's where I would use it. But there's a lot of different styles that would get much different uses out of it. Try to slow down a little bit, hit it a little harder. Probably missed a move with that, but got 238 left, still a good score. They're getting a little toasty. We're on beginning of game 4 right now on a scoring monitor because I've bowled a couple games before this. So as the transition hits, I would expect nothing but to be able to keep moving with this ball and have it keep striking. I would say this is a multi-style bowling ball. A lot of times, like the big hooking bowling balls and the really weak bowling balls fit certain types of bowlers, but balls like this, pretty much anybody can use. If you're low rev rate, low speed, this one's gonna get through the fronts and snap down lane, give you enough hook to actually maybe be able to move in when you bowl league and kind of move around the lane and adjust kind of with your other teammates. If you're a high ball speed person, this ball's definitely got a big enough core for you to still be able to get some hook out of it. A versatile bowling ball in my mind, and I'm gonna show you when I move here in the 10th and throw 3 strikes. Get my refuel from Sandy's Amazing Chocolate Chunk Sweet Street Cookie. Shout out Sandy, sponsor me. I'm gonna throw this one a little slower, last one 7-pin. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Let's throw a better shot. The good news is I'm just showing you guys that you can throw it bad and still strike. I'm gonna make a small, like, probably like a 2-tile move. Nothing beats a good old look at the ceiling, move 2 tiles to the right and just strike. Anybody can throw that ball. Whether you're low rev, high rev, low ball speed, high ball speed, this ball is made for everyone. That's my 238. First game on camera for you guys, where you can get it, buddiesproshop.com. And I'd just like to end the video by saying thank all of you guys for watching, sticking around at the end, following along my journey. Till the next time, peace.